morning, friends, and happy Sunday and happy Super Bowl Sunday to you guys. Today I am in my kitchen and I am prepping for Super Bowl Sunday snacks. I didn't know what to say there, so kind of like caught me off guard. So basically what I'm doing today is making all of the fun Super Bowl snacks that go along with Super Bowl Sunday. And although the game isn't until like later on tonight, we still want to be able to have that like Super Bowl feeling, Super Bowl vibe throughout the day, just to kind of get us excited and ready for the football game tonight. On the list for today, I am going to be making chicken wings, buffalo chicken egg rolls. I had to remember buffalo chicken egg rolls, and I have a charcuterie board that I have laid out. You can see it right there. And let me talk about this charcuterie board. Okay, so actually, I don't even know if this is so much of a charcuterie board or not, but I'm gonna use it as one anyway. I bought this at Hobby Lobby the other day. It was $27.99, and I actually just washed it off just a few minutes ago with hot water and soap, and believe it or not, it was yucky. Like all of the stain was actually coming off, but I did let it sit and dry, and then I sealed it again with a little bit of oil as to hope that some of the like stain that's on this board does not come off. Now this, like I said, I'm sure you could use this as a charcuterie board, and that's what I'm going to do. It is rather a long piece as well. You guys can see how long that it is. I mean, here, there's the end of my hand right here, and it goes like to underneath my chin. So it's a very, very long board, and I'm actually going to be putting like strawberries on it, grapes. I have got cauliflower, broccoli. I have some ham that I'm going to roll up, some cheeses, and some crackers and stuff on it as well. So, and I think I'm also going to make chocolate chip cookies today too. So, with that being said, the first thing that I want to go ahead and do is I want to get started on my buffalo chicken dip and put that in the crock pot and let that all start cooking. That way it's all ready and prepared for when I want to go ahead and make the egg rolls later on. So, 2 sets of wings though that we are going to be making. We are going to be making the hot wings with the Frank's buffalo sauce, same stuff I'm going to be using for the buffalo chicken dip, and then we're also going to be doing some lemon pepper wings. I actually have my wings already separated over here. They are kind of thawing out a little bit. I mean, let's go ahead and take a closer look at all of the fun things that I'm going to be making today. All right, as you guys can see, I have my wings already laid out. I have kind of like half and half, legs and wings here, legs and wings there. And then as a little secret, I have read that to make them really, really crispy, you are to, you know, powder them or soak them up in baking powder. So that's how I'm gonna hopefully make them super, super crispy. And then obviously we are going to let them have lemon, or soak them in lemon pepper as well, or whatever, and then the Frank's hot red sauce. And then I thought about maybe doing some brown sugar, like barbecue ones, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. I'm just going to go ahead and put these ones over here. These ones on here, and I'll just kind of put this away. I just kind of thought maybe. And then over here is my chicken dip that I'm going to be making, which is the can of chicken breast, the cream cheese, the seasoning, and the blue cheese. Plus I have blue cheese chunks in the refrigerator as well. Right now though, I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and get this started and start letting all of my stuff melt and let this stuff cook up, because obviously this is the stuff that I'm going to be using for the egg rolls, and I will show you guys the egg rolls that I purchased. All right, so these are the egg roll wraps that I'm going to be using for the buffalo chicken wraps, egg rolls. You can find these over in the like vegetable area, produce area, where you find mushrooms. That's where mine were located, over like by the mushrooms and stuff. So we also have grapes and strawberries, and here's all of the broccoli and cauliflower and the carrots that I'll be using for the charcuterie board. Plus I have the cheeses and the little roll teeny single wraps, and then all the little cheeses and stuff like there, plus the salami and stuff that I'm going to be using. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to go ahead. Did I get the blue cheese? Yeah, there they are. Blue cheese crumbles. That's what I wanted. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and get this stuff started, and let's start making all of our Super Bowl snacks for the day. Alrighty, so the first thing that you want to do is drain your chicken and then put it inside of the crock pot. And then add your cream cheese. So now on to the wing preparation. And although I am not cooking my wings right now, I just want to go ahead and get them seasoned up with the salt and the baking powder and the seasonings that I'm going to be using for the flavoring on the wings today. And then I'm going to put them in the refrigerator and just kind of let them soak all of that flavoring up. And then later on, I will cook them probably before maybe the game, 5 o'clock or so. I know the game doesn't start till 7. But anyway, so basically I have a baking sheet here. I'm going to line it with parchment paper. And that way I can put the wings on that and then sit it in the refrigerator with tin foil over the top of it. That way those can sit all day long and kind of like marinate with all the flavors in it. So, wings now. Alrighty, so in one bowl, I am going to be doing the lemon pepper, and in this bowl is just going to be the buffalo hot sauce that I'm going to be doing. But first, I'm going to go ahead and put salt on these, a little bit of pepper, and some of the baking powder that it requests as far as making them super crispy. Something else that I'm actually going to be making for today is chocolate chip cookies, and these are coming out of the Magnolia Table Joanna Gaines cookbook. These are our favorite chocolate chip cookies. They are so good and so perfect, but this is the recipe. If you guys are interested, you can also probably find it online, but I have all of the ingredients and stuff out except for a few things. I'm going to go ahead and put all of this stuff in there, all my dry ingredients, and then start getting that together. And then I have the oven preheating, and yeah, let's just get started making these cookies. So here is my charcuterie board for today. Brian and I have already been picking at it, but it turned out really, really nicely. I just think these are so pretty, and these are like my favorite thing to put together. And then I have the broccoli and cauliflower here, which Brian doesn't really eat much of that, but I do. It is so good. And the best part about us having our own little thing here is we can double dip all day long. Chocolate chip cookies, and then this is the buffalo chicken dip that I'm going to be using to make the egg rolls. So yeah, I won't be doing those for a while because the game doesn't start till later on, and the wings are actually still in the refrigerator, so we are good to go. I'm going to grab myself a couple of stuff things. I'm going to fill myself up with a plate and take the stuff upstairs and watch TV up there with Brian. Alrighty, so now I'm actually going to work on the egg rolls. I'm going to heat up my oil, and this is how I'm going to make them. I actually just put some oil in here and I'm going to let that heat up. But I'm actually going to also put my thermometer in there so I know how hot it will actually get. I don't even know, that won't even clip on. Oh, I can slide it down. Oh, good. Hang on just a second. So for my first time making these little wontons, they didn't turn out too bad. I'm actually just kind of letting them sit here and drip off just a little bit. I should have put them on a paper towel, but this is like the only thing that was there and convenient. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put a couple on my plate and then test them out, and I'll let you guys know later. Alrighty, so a little update on my egg rolls. They actually taste really, really good. I actually put too much of the buffalo chicken stuff inside of it, so I need to like put less in there, and those will probably roll up a lot nicer. Like I said, I did eat the 2 of them. These are the 2 that I have left. I was gonna let Brian have these if he wanted them. He might take a bite, but he wasn't too like fond of wanting to make these or trying them anyway. I was gonna be fine. Anyway, nonetheless, they were good. I like the crunchiness to them. I think they had a great bite to them. I would make them again. I think I just put less of the stuff in there. But now I am going ahead and prepping all of my wings. These are the wings that have been sitting in the refrigerator, and I just kind of have them been soaking in the sauce or whatever, which is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven and let those bake, and then like the last few minutes of the time that they're in the oven, I'm going to crisp them up and put them on broil. And I did the same thing with these ones over here. These are the lemon pepper wings, so I'm excited about these ones as well. These look phenomenal. I hope that both of these will fit inside of my oven at the same time. We're gonna give it a try, and I'll let you guys know how they turn out. Alrighty, so now I have the wings in the oven on air fry, and they are looking amazing. And every time I open that, my fire alarm goes off because it's smoking. So I keep saying the fire alarm's off, which is hilarious. But they look amazing, and they're smelling so good. Alrighty, so this is how my wings actually turned out. They actually look amazing. I am so happy with the way that they turned out. I believe that they are super crispy, like the baking powder supposed to, baking powder supposed to make them. And now I'm just gonna put them over tin foil really quick and keep them warm, and then we're gonna carry them upstairs, and we're gonna eat them up there. But Brian's on the phone right now on a business call, and I didn't want those to get cold. I didn't realize he was gonna make a business call, but he's making a business call. So anyway, yeah, so we're all done. Yay! Super Bowl is in 30 minutes, actually 25 minutes till kickoff. So what a successful day of making Super Bowl snacks. Love that. It was such a great day. Wow, I made cookies, I made a charcuterie board, a veggie tray, I made egg rolls, which I want to really perfect those, and I really want to try to make real egg rolls now. That's what I want to try to do. So my mom, I think, is going to send me a recipe for real egg rolls. I made chocolate chip cookies that turned out amazing. Those are my favorite chocolate chip cookies ever, hands down. So, so good. But for now, that's it. We're going to go upstairs and watch some of the game, and I will check back in with you guys a little bit later.